Welcome back! You are listening to the video recording of a live episode. To catch our shows live, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to us. This will keep you up to date on our schedule and any changes that occur. All our stream info and links are in the description below and at links.chaoticallybalanced.com. You can also support us on Ko-fi by going to chaoticallybalanced.com/support and get access to exclusive content and our Discord community perks. Alright, enough of that. Let's dive into the adventure. Welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. It has been a little bit since we've been back in Etheros, but nevertheless, we are here back with our main story. Last we left off, after a day of debating and arguing, the group turned in for a peaceful night's rest. That was until Deedle came across a small body floating on some wreckage. Grabbing some rope and a ladder, she was able to rescue the body and get it on board the ship. This body seemed to be small, humanoid. It seemed to be a small humanoid child, and she went to wake up Kraka, who had no idea what to do, so they both went to wake up Yenor. Yenor woke up and helped stabilize the child and keep an eye on her, and the rest of the evening proceeded without much incident. The next day, they spent some time trying to convince the child to trust them as they all congregated for breakfast. While there's some discussion about the child's origins, there's more focus on the child's uncle, who she calls Uncle I, or Uncle Imnek. With more questions than answers, the group continues their journey as they come within a day's travel until they hit the entrance to the swamp's largest river system. So that is where we pick up.
Welcome back!
I will say, as you have been traveling, it has been getting gradually colder on the ocean. And now that you're approaching, like you're finishing the top of the curve of the swing to line yourself back up with where you are navigating towards the approximate area of the mouth of the river. So it's been getting gradually colder as you traveled southward. But throughout today and the next day, tomorrow, it should start getting warmer. Joachim, you are back at the helm with Yenor, both of you discussing some, just finished discussing some things, one of which being a letter that Tyrone had grabbed from one of the bandits, saying that your families and the refugees have moved to the Lantana estate, and also discussing what to do about this child.
Which child again was that?
The child that Deedle pulled up from the wreckage.
Ah, okay, yep, that's right.
Lala, you are standing guard at the galley, watching your puppy, who doesn't have a name yet, play with the child who hasn't given you a name yet. And Kraka, you have just delivered breakfast to the beheaded and bee-footed prisoner under the watchful eye of Mr. Belfast.
Is Mr. Belfast still eating breakfast with the child?
He grabbed some breakfast and then came back.
All right.
And then, Deedle, you took your position back up in the crow's nest.
Yes, sir. Since Mr. Belfast resumed his post, I'm going to go check on my quote-unquote experiment.
You're going to have to squeeze yourself past Lala.
I mean, we're both small. It shouldn't be that hard.
You have a shell.
True. But if I
Plus,
if I
she's
fuck some identity,
blocking the doorway.
um, excuse me, Lala.
Yeah. Still wiggle over.
So it's just Lala, Eunora, and the little one in the.
No, it's Lala, the little one, and the puppy.
Oh, that's the icon for the puppy.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
It's supposed to be not just a white picture, so I don't know what happened to it. But yes, that's the puppy. Ynor is up on the top deck.
Oh, I see her up there. Okay, she was hidden underneath the 5 feet per grid.
Oh, okay. Checking on your experiment. Go ahead and roll a. What did I have you roll before? Medicine check, I think it was.
Medicine it was.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check there. I thought you were using your physical dice.
I'm so used to it.
Go ahead and roll your physical dice, because you told me you were
Alright.
going to use your physical dice.
Four plus 4 is 8.
That's worse. I gave you a chance. It smells like alcohol.
I'm gonna test it, because if it's starting to smell like it, then it should be ready, is the way I would be thinking. Because
So you started with an alcohol base, if you remember correctly. You stole a mostly drank barrel. One of the barrels you took was a mostly drank barrel of alcohol from the ship that was exploded by Lala and her giant rifle. And then you threw like root vegetables in it and some more liquid. So you don't know why it smells like you don't know if that's the previous alcohol or new alcohol.
That sounds like the recipe for vodka.
it's still gonna
Adding-
test it anyways.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
uh, 3 plus 5 is 8
Oh,
again.
God. You're not rolling well. 8. So it's not good. It's not ready. The barrel just smells like alcohol because it was storing alcohol. This was gross. It was disgusting. Tastes like mildewy coffee mixed with rancid NyQuil.
Yeah, that's not ready.
Lala, you just see him dying in the corner of the galley.
You okay over there?
Yeah. I'll be all right.
Throw your head out a porthole if you're gonna vom.
There's no portholes down here.
I got a shell.
Punch a hole, make a porthole if you're gonna vom.
Actually, there are. I'm sorry. On this ship, there are. There's 2 portholes in the back. Right there and right there.
There you go. Emergency vom spots.
I mean, you only took like a sip. You were just trying it, right? So it doesn't last very long. It's just like that initial shock.
but it's still the taste is still just lingering there, and it's just
it's again, it's sticking to your taste buds like NyQuil. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna start like rummaging through the pantry and try to find something that I think would maybe counter the ick, because I'm too impatient and I don't think it just needs to sit longer. I just think that I messed it up and I need to fix it.
Make a. I'll give you an investigation for searching for something.
Hey, 19 plus 2, that's a 21.
Much better. However, this only helps you with searching for something. You find like some stores of sugar, though not a lot. You guys don't have a lot of sugar. You also find like this sap, sticky, honey-like substance. Not quite honey, but you know it's sweet like honey. You also find different but more root vegetables. Consequently, you find another barrel of mostly drinking alcohol.
I wheel that barrel away from the others, and I mark it for later experimentation.
Okay. It is marked.
And then I'm just going to go back to my experiment and add about a third of the honey that I found. Unless it's like a lot of honey. If it's a lot of honey, then maybe.
No, it's just like a couple of jars.
So then, yeah, a third of what I found, and then that'll be it. And I'm done.
Okay. Are you mixing it, or are you just adding it? Or do you want to roll for it?
I'm gonna add it, and then just gonna let it sit for now, and maybe later on, have someone come shake it. Maybe. I don't know. Still thinking about what I'm doing with that step. So yeah.
You can just add it now. That's fine. Think about it, ponder it, see what you want to do. Is there anything else you would like to do down here in the galley?
I'm good.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do specifically in this moment or during this day in general?
No, just keeping an eye out. Again, popping detect magic every so often, just seeing if there's anything around that I need to be wary of.
I mean, yeah, throughout the days, if people might catch me like stumbling around because I'm going to be practicing my fancy footwork and like drunken technique, you know, but that's all.
The rest of you, is there anything specifically on this day that you want to do or take care of before the evening?
Nope. I might ask. See if the little girl remembers her name or anything more. But just kind of hanging out since she's comfortable now.
She is very enthralled with this weird puppy.
He's a good boy. Kind of.
He just pooped on the floor.
That's the kind of part.
Can I poop on the floor?
Try not to.
Try not to.
Yeah, if it's avoidable, we all try not to. See, one of the big differences is that his butt's out and yours isn't.
That doesn't exactly mean a poop deck.
um. Okay. I'll try not to. And you see her making the poop face.
You should do you have spare pants?
I don't have spare pants.
So you probably shouldn't ruin the ones you're wearing. Take that to
You just hear
the...
this very vile, loud fart.
You know where? The baby needs to be changed.
She's upstairs. She can't hear you.
Oh no. I'm yelling for the purposes of not blowing anyone's eardrums out, but Lala's just screeching. You know her.
Isn't
It was
there
a dry
bathroom
sounding fart.
downstairs?
Irrelevant. Baby needs to be
Is there a
changed.
bathroom? There's a
Water closet?
Well, didn't Mr. Belfast or was it the other guy go downstairs to the bathroom and lost his knife in the shitter?
yes, there is a bathroom downstairs, not on this level, downstairs next to where Yenor was sleeping.
What a way to put it, Uncle Eddie. Jesus.
But Yenor, you hear your name being absolutely terrifyingly screeched from the lower deck by Lala. She's just screeching Yenor.
Leonora would run down thinking something's wrong.
Joaquim, you also hear this and just see Yenor, like, dude, 3 steps down as she's running down here.
What the hell is going on? You know what? I have to drive the ship. You know I'll handle it. And he goes back to driving the ship.
Lala, Yenor, within, like, half a moment, appears, almost drawing her blade. Session's third eye is open and he's glowing, like his feathers are all puffed. It's just, you hear Poppy scratching at the top of the stairs.
She's
don't
just gonna,
think- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
she's just gonna slam into the bottom of the stairs. Where's the danger?
The smell hits you.
Oh God.
I don't think the baby is potty trained. And she gestures.
All I did was fart. I just tooted.
How about we try going potty?
Okay.
I'm just gonna take her hand and take her to the bathroom.
She's walking normally. She legitimately did not poop herself.
Thank
But
goodness.
it was a very rank fart.
Lala's
So,
going
Yenor,
above,
you lead her downstairs. Go ahead.
Lala's going above deck just for air's sake. Air quality.
Your puppy is coming up with you and is hacking up a scale ball, fish ball. I don't know. It doesn't have fur, so like.
The leftovers of what it ate.
Yeah. But it didn't start hacking it up till the gaseous, noxious smell was filling the room.
Yeah, that's reasonable, brother.
Just this half-digested fish guts and some bones just on the poop deck, and then it looks up and you starts wagging its tail.
She pats him on the back, like, yeah, I get it, buddy. We'll, I'll put on Joaquim's boots and kick that off in a minute.
Poppy comes over, sniffs it, eats it,
These animals gotta stop recycling.
like a dog eating their own throw up.
No, that's not yours.
It's already gone. There's like to your puppy, this was a big fish ball, but to Poppy, it was like one bite. And then she's just licking the spot that it was.
Nothing is wasted on the ship. How's Nosferatu? He's been quiet for a while.
You haven't asked him anything.
That was my way of asking him how he is, because he's been quiet. What you doing?
I could use some blood.
Are you sleeping? Do you sleep?
I don't have eyes, so I can't sleep.
I don't think you need eyes to sleep. You need a
Isn't
circadian
part of
rhythm.
going to sleep closing your eyes?
Not necessarily.
Isn't that
Especially if you don't
circadia
have
a bug?
These are questions that I don't have answers to. You're some immortal creature, and you're asking me things about bugs.
Who said I was immortal? Where are you getting this information?
Well, how does one kill a dagger?
You throw it in the fire and break it? I don't know.
That doesn't mean you're dead. It just means you're broken.
Beats
Anyway.
me. You should put on my armor.
No thank you.
Then feed me some of your essence.
Gross. We're almost somewhere. Don't be a gross.
Oh, we're almost somewhere. That's real specific. Thanks.
Listen, you don't even know what a bug is, so I don't want to hear any more.
You?
I'm not expected to. I'm not the tooth of some amorphous planet god. I've been alive for 18 years.
I don't know how long I've been alive. Am I living? Or am I just a talking object?
You're alive to me. Though it was clearly a bad idea to wake you up.
I mean, I was already awake. I was just angry because I was trapped in a tiny box.
What? Why all of a sudden the change of heart concerning your armor? You didn't want me to wear it like 2 days ago.
I didn't want you to wear it with his grossness in it.
Well, obviously. Did you think I was going to shove myself in there with him? What kind of girl do you think I am?
I thought you were going to give me to him.
Oh, so you just didn't want to be with that guy?
No.
Was he eat
Who
too
would?
many
Did you
onions?
see him?
I mean, briefly.
Did you hear him? He was crazy.
Won't I be crazy if I put on the armor?
The armor's not what makes you crazy. I think you have to have some crazy in you first.
I already do. I have you.
I'm not inside, though. We just talk telepathically.
Listen, I'm glad that you're not dead or going through anything. Go back to sleep. That's
I could use some blood.
Well,
and
we don't
connection to my armor.
We don't have any available at this moment. So, I'll let you know.
You do. 2 levels down, there's some blood.
those are people that we can't lose.
What about that drink that your turtle friend made me the one day?
Yeah, maybe later. Go back to sleep.
Make sure your paladin friend puts a little drop of her blood in that drink.
Yes, dear.
Besides, you had someone be-footed and be-handed, so I don't know what you want from me.
That was different. He betrayed us.
So let me drink his blood. What's a traitor's blood worth anyway?
I mean, maybe that's a strong maybe.
Why don't you have Mr. Belfast down there cut off an arm, and I'll just drink the blood from his arm, and we'll just slowly siphon off blood from limbs of his until he's just a torso.
You're a bad influence.
He'll make better bait as a torso. We can easily tie him to the mast on a string at that point.
I mean, I think we could still do it. He's just kind of like a starfish.
He'd be able to flail. We don't know
Yeah.
if he could regenerate his hands.
I'm pretty sure he's not an actual starfish and cannot regenerate his hands. I don't know a lot about anatomy, but I'm pretty sure not that.
Besides, if you were his boss, wouldn't you be terrified if you got back one of your subordinates who was just a head on a torso? Right now, he just doesn't have hands and feet. That's not as terrifying. That's probably an average Tuesday for his boss.
I'd be fairly well terrified, but that is not the point. I'm glad you're okay. I will consider giving you some blood if perhaps you can give me some intel about a child, but not right now.
I have to drink her blood to get intel.
No, you don't. Right.
I 100% do. That is 100% something that has to happen. I have to drink blood to give you intel.
Oh. My God.
He is trying to persuade you on everything that he was just talking about.
What is that? Wisdom saving?
No.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll an insight check.
I'm not good at that. Oh, hooray. 18.
You feel very compelled by his arguments.
I'm compelled, however.
Like, very compelled. Now, you can't make decisions about cutting a man's limbs off. Nor can you force Yenor to give up some of her blood. You can, however, go investigate the armor that's in storage.
Investigate the armor. I have concerns about this. Sure, we'll go investigate the armor.
Nevertheless, he was very compelling. And he wasn't being demanding, just a little pushy.
Yeah, you've got a refrigerator you're trying to sell.
However, you are going to just hang out at the top of the stairs for a little bit. It smells bad still.
Understandably.
And there's nothing else that anyone wants to do in this present moment, we'll fast forward a little bit. Yenor, the child is in the bathroom for a while.
How long is a while? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour?
Pushing 45 minutes.
I'm gonna knock on the
You
door.
hear noises, though.
What kind of noises? Like splash? Oh, God!
Plop.
Sweetheart, I don't think you're supposed to have to push that hard. For 45 minutes. What did she eat?
Probably seawater. Salt poisoning can give you bad poops.
Can it really?
Yeah.
Oh. This is excessive.
I'm okay.
I think you're going to go on the brat diet, kid.
I'm not brat.
No, you're not. It's an acronym.
What's an acronym? Is poop an acronym?
No, I don't think so.
Oh god, that poop noise hurt my throat.
You went too hard.
Okay, I think I'm done. Can I wash my hands?
Yeah, go ahead.
As she's washing her hands. That was just fart. You hear the turn of the knob for the door. Are you staying where you are? Because you were knocking on the door, like right outside the door.
I'm gonna step back to the staircase.
Immediate.
This is really gross.
She's a child. She drank seawater. She was thirsty. And then you fed her.
Oh my god.
Her body's trying to balance itself out now.
That was graphic.
Tell me about it. I made the noise and my eyes are watering.
I'm just gonna lead her upstairs to play.
Upstairs, how far?
Up to the deck.
You see Lala pacing back and forth at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Lala, you see Yenor come up with the child. The child seems quite happy. There's just this ever so trail of stink following the child.
Really should get some sort of like fan or air mover for down there.
She runs over to play with the animals. You see Poppy kind of still sniffing at the deck and licking. You weren't up here when she did that, so you don't know what she's doing.
Okay.
Lala, you're not going back downstairs anytime soon, where the crate is, because it's
Nope.
smelly. So your compulsion to go check out the crate is just that.
Diminishing
Right now.
compulsion.
Not diminishing. Like, you will, it's not force you to go into the smelly underbelly of Wakim's ship, but it is, I have to check out that armor. Not put the armor on, but just check it out. Kraka, it's getting real smelly down here.
Ooh, what? Do I know, like, that she went downstairs to go to the bathroom? Like,
Yes.
would I know what this?
Yeah, Yenor came and grabbed her to take her to the bathroom.
I'm gonna see if there's like incense or anything that I could burn to try to get rid of the stank.
Do you have any on your person. I don't know if that's part of your starting equipment. There's not. I'd say you'd
Yeah.
be able to find some. Like you were given, just some random bits of incense or candles or other nice smelling melty things.
After I light them, I'm gonna go up to the top deck.
As you do, you see Mr. Belfast is just holding his nose, and he swings the prisoner door open and just is standing there smirking as your prisoner is probably dying from the stench.
Serves him right. He can deal with it. Belfast. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. But if you want to knock him out, just to make sure, and then you can get out of the stank too. But yeah.
Let's see, what does he have on him? He's going to summon a... gonna summon an octopus. I have to find octopus. There it is. So he summons an octopus, and the octopus just kind of suction cups itself to the prisoner, and then he comes upstairs. Thanks. I left a familiar down there with him. He won't be going anywhere. With that, I'm going to say that over the next few hours, as your journey continues, the ship airs out on the lower deck. And Kraka, you're able to get back down there to do your thing to make dinner. And while Kraka is making dinner, Lala, you're able to make your way down and find the crate with the armor in it.
I guess I investigate.
The crate couldn't close because, like, there's a sword in there. There's a couple hand crossbows in there, and then the full set of armor. So you kind of look. Go ahead and make an investigation check. See how well your investigating skills are right now.
Oh no. I'm gonna use an inspiration. That was terrible.
Okay. That was a 2.
It was. That's better. 25.
That's like almost 12 times better. 13 times better. 25. This armor is very elegant looking. It is pristine. It looks like it was freshly polished, even though it's been sitting down here. There's no trace of dust or dirt or anything on it. It doesn't look like it is made out of metal. Looking closer.
Is it made of wood?
It looks like it's made of some sort of natural material. Maybe like bone mixed with whatever metal your dagger is made out of. As there are some like inlays and plated areas. But the main structure of this armor is ivory, is bone. Or bone-like. Same with the gauntlets and the boots and the helmet. They're all very this like white, pristine like armor.
She touches the sword and asks Nosferatu, "Is this your brother?"
No, that one's not sentient.
What good is it?
It's strong.
You're strong.
Actually, it doesn't seem like any of this is sentient anymore.
What do you mean anymore?
It used to be. All the parts used to be sentient. I'm gonna go take that nap. And he kind of just disappears from your mind. Still on your belt, obviously, but
It used to be sentient bone armor. And now it's wild.
you also have the very thick, embroidered and elegant cloak that the individual was wearing, and their robes.
It's a lot of layers.
There's robes, then armor, then the cloak.
If I put the cloak on, does anything happen? Does it seem to do anything?
If you just wear the cloak,
Yeah, she just kind of throws it over herself.
it's comfortable. It's definitely magical in nature because it shrinks down to be proportional to your size
Interesting.
as you just put it on.
Magically fitted cloak. And if I
Are
put,
you keeping the cloak?
I mean, I'm not throwing anything overboard necessarily.
Right,
But-
but you're currently wearing the cloak. Are you putting the cloak back in storage, or are you going to keep it on your person?
You will keep the cloak for now.
Okay.
If I put on one
yes.
of the, like gauntlets, does it seem like it tries to eat my hand or like stay on me? Can I take it right back off?
As you put your hand through one of the gauntlets, it's like the gauntlet itself is the size of your arm. Because the individual that was in it was very large.
Mm-hmm.
But it shrinks down to the size of your forearm. Fits nice and snug.
Do I feel more powerful? Or essentially, like, if somebody hit me in the arm with a sword, it would be, I don't know.
So the
Extra
gauntlets
benefit.
have gloves built in. And there's red gems in the center of the glove. And as you put it on, the gem starts glowing.
This is magic things. I have concerns.
You cannot remove the gauntlet.
God damn it! I knew it. All right, she's not gonna put any more on. But after that,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
how do I keep getting myself into these things?
Because you didn't ask Yenor first. You didn't say,
I
hey,
mean-
I'm going to go try on some of this armor.
She would tell me not to.
No, she'd probably let you, but she'd come with you. So at least you'd have someone down here. 17. You feel compelled to put on the other gauntlet. They're a matching set after all.
They are.
Right now you look kind of lopsided.
But what if I can't take it off? All right, she'll put it on.
You put on the other gauntlet, it shrinks to size, and the red gem starts glowing.
She'll do some punches in the air.
You've been
Wanna
watching
see-
Kraka too much as he's been practicing his drunken moves, so you start
Yes.
doing that. The red gems. Wait, let me double check. Where is he? The red gem on Nosferatu is also glowing.
He's sleeping.
We're going to pause here because Yenor, right about at the moment that she puts the first glove on, Thessin, all three of his eyes open, and he begins glowing red again. And he's just staring at the stairwell. He's like, dagger!
I'm gonna yell up to D, watch the child! And I'm gonna head downstairs, because this is alarming.
Go downstairs. You hear Crockett in the galley. As you run around the other side, you don't see Belfast at the door, but he was just on the deck. You just see this octopus creature suction cupped to the restraints of your prisoner, just sitting.
An octopus?
Yes.
Would I recognize that it's a familiar, or not?
I mean, you heard Belfast say that he summoned an octopus familiar to watch the prisoner,
Okay.
but you didn't see it. You heard it, but seeing it is a whole nother thing. It's like a double take. Like, what's that? Did I just... What? Okay.
That's
And you run
certainly a
downstairs.
choice.
As you get to the lower level where Lala is,
Uh-huh.
you catch her right in the midst of her doing her air punches. She has both of the Moonbound Warriors gauntlets on.
Okay.
The gems are glowing red in the hands.
Okay.
Descalus's fangs glowing red.
Oh.
Thessin glowing red, and he is staring at her. He's puffed up again.
Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Lala, what'd you do?
I'm a Power Ranger.
I don't know what those are.
They're gloves. She holds them up and wiggles her fingers.
Are they special gloves?
I don't know. I mean, kind of. They fit, and they didn't fit like a minute ago.
Would I recognize that they're the Moonbound Warriors gauntlets?
Yes. Because you
Okay.
see the crate of the Moonbound Warriors equipment that's been rummaged through right next to her. She also has the cloak on.
So the cloak and the two gauntlets.
The cloak's not glowing.
Okay. Only the gauntlets are glowing, but she has 3 pieces from the set on.
You're not sure if the cloak's part of the set or if that was just something he was wearing, but yes, she has 3 pieces of what was in this crate on.
Do we think that was a smart choice?
There's a lot of layers, and layers are like definitely out for the season. Probably will be for a while, to be honest. But I mean, these look good, right? Pose.
Can you take them off?
No, and that's kind of like where I deduct stars from the review.
Oh, okay. So they're glowing.
Yeah.
Do you think that might be a problem?
I mean, it hasn't been a problem so far. Probably when I'm sneaking in the dark, that's gonna be
You
a
say the
problem.
word sneaking and the gems turn black.
Oh.
What does Thesson do?
He's still glowing red.
So he's glowing red, they're glowing black. What is Nosferatu doing?
His gem's still red. The gloves
Okay.
just turn black.
Okay,
He's
so
not
just
glowing.
the gloves. Nosferatu isn't glowing?
No. When
He's
she said
just red.
sneaking.
Okay.
Well, he has a red gem in the center of him. It's just
Okay.
not glowing.
Okay. Was it?
With the
It was.
gloves.
Okay. But they turn black and now he's not glowing anymore.
And then they turn back to red and they all start glowing again.
How does it know when I'm
It's time.
speaking?
It's time. Okay.
It's time.
Do you think that maybe we should put them away?
I tried to take it off. She holds her hand out. And I can't.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on Nosferatu?
He's
You can
sleeping.
try. If you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You detect an unconscious person's thoughts, then you're just reading.
He's just sleeping.
Nosferatu is sleeping.
There's nothing there when you go to.
Nothing?
No thought. Like, you sense him. He's there, but you don't sense anything else.
The dreams of an immortal tooth. It's gonna be
Okay.
my autobiography title.
Hey, Lala,
Yeah.
make another wisdom saving throw.
I don't know what to do.
There's no way I'm gonna win this regardless,
Oh,
because
God.
my first was a 17. He said that
You
it wasn't
really
like,
want to put the helmet on.
but no, that's my face, and that's like the best
The
part.
helmet does. It's not a full cover helmet. It's like
But
I guess that's a helm then, right?
also
Not a
my
helmet.
hair. My hair and my
The
face are
helmet's
the
so
best
big
part.
and roomy.
But it's the money. I'm pretty.
You are compelled to do so. And if you resist the urge to do so, there may be some consequences.
Maybe it's like a thing where if I have to put it all on and then take it all off.
I don't think that that's a good idea.
But we won't know unless we try. She will go to try to put the helmet on.
Yenora's gonna cast command on her
Okay.
to sit on the floor and
Okay.
not move.
So that would just be it's one word. It's a one-word command.
Sit.
Okay. So Lala, you will have to make a wisdom saving throw again.
There's going to be a lot of these for the next minute or two, isn't there?
Command is a wisdom save, so she's casting it on you.
I'm still within arm's reach of the ball.
She sits, still moves, put the helmet on.
I'm gonna take the helmet from her.
She is. It's like glued to the gloves.
It's glued to the gloves.
You're like trying to wrestle it from her, and she's like,
I'll fight her for it.
I'm not normally this strong.
I mean, you can make an athletics check
You're gonna take
against
my
her
head
athletics. But Lala gets the athletics check at advantage.
Why?
The gloves.
Fuck. I don't.
She's under the influence of whatever this is.
I should have said
Yeah.
drop it.
She's not strong, but athletics is indeed her good, her strong suit.
So if you're gonna try to take it from her, you'd roll the athletics check. If not, she's gonna put it on. She's sitting. She's listening to the command.
I should have used drop. I didn't know she had it in her hands. Can I cast command again?
You can, but it nullifies the first command.
Yeah, but if I make her drop it.
She's actively moving to put it on her head.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't have enough time to cast command before it would break it to her head.
I don't know that I can do anything to help.
I don't know either. I have been put in a bad position.
Really, the only thing I could do is cast Bless and give her assistance.
You could do that. Prevent her from potentially having to put on more pieces of the armor.
I'll cast Bless. on
You
Lala.
you are blessed. But you have to put on the helmet.
I forget what Bless does.
An extra D4 on saving throws
And attack
rolls.
Ugh. That's probably not gonna do me.
So this helm is more of a headpiece. It like frames your face and then is like a circlet around your head, but it doesn't cover like your hair or your face. It just kind of makes a frame around it. And all around the circlet, the crown of it, are these green gems, which also begin to glow
I'm like Christmas.
as you put it on. So now you are glowing. Your gloves and Nosferatu are glowing red, and the gems on your head are glowing green.
Do I at least look pretty?
What does Thesson do?
He is getting increasingly more agitated.
Do I have any kind of feelings? Like, do I start to feel more powerful or invincible?
You can
I don't
almost
know.
feel the ley lines of the earth.
What does that mean? My navigational skills ramp up by 10.
You feel the true source of arcane energy, almost.
I don't know anything about magic. This is
Exactly.
for Joaquin. Get his ass down here.
This looks like a problem.
Can I close the box?
There's no lid for it.
God damn it. Unhelpful. Then can I just go back upstairs?
You were told to sit.
That's true.
How long does that last?
I was gonna say,
It
how long
should
do I
be
have to
gone
sit?
just about now.
Forever.
Yeah, 1 round. Forever. You have to sit there.
Until the ship sinks.
Sit there and deal with
Lala.
your consequences.
Think
There's a
about what I...
voice in your head.
No, not more.
Oh, so you're making us whole again. I see you have
Us
my
who?
tooth.
Excuse me? Your tooth?
Yes,
And who are you?
I am the spirit of Desolus.
And who's Desolus?
Not quite sure.
How do you not know who you are?
Because I was given the name the Spirit of Desolus by those who worshipped me millennia ago.
And I gave this dagger the name Nosferatu, but he still knows who he is.
So I guess I'm now the Spirit of Nosferatu.
Wonderful.
The one who controls that dagger controls me.
I control the spirit?
The armor, me.
Why do you have to be on me then? Shouldn't you just be bouncing around on your own?
That's not how that works.
Then what do you do for me? What good are you? Why are you in my head?
Can't you feel the magic flowing through you? Aren't you someone of arcane prowess?
No! I hate magic. It's weird and unnatural.
I assure you, magic is wholly natural. It is the humanoids that have made it unnatural.
Bro, you were in my head for no good reason.
You put me on.
You made me put you on.
I did not.
The power of the Christ spirit compelled me. You're still doing it. I feel it. You. I am useless to you. All I can do is throw a dagger real good.
What about that sword?
Absolutely not. Too small.
How is the sword too small, but the dagger is perfect? The dagger is smaller than the sword.
That's how. Sword is too big. I am too small.
Seems you have the dagger, but you are not yet ready.
Does that mean you're gonna get off?
All the gems stop glowing.
Do they like, fall off and clank to the ground, or can I just kind of like start swiping pieces off me?
You're able to start taking them off now.
Awesome.
Thessin has calmed down.
When the glowing stopped?
Yes.
Okay.
It also looked like Lala was having a conversation in her head with something.
I'm used
Oh.
to that.
Yeah.
Lala does that a lot.
Can I ask the hat what he thinks of the armor?
Are you still wearing the hat?
I am still wearing the hat,
Oh,
yes.
so the hat would be down here.
Yes.
I respect your commitment to wearing weird magical items that belong to other guys.
Listen, I love the hat.
How old is the hat?
Really, Ynor's only smart because she has a headband of intelligence on. So.
That's the secret.
Like I said. Oh, I don't know if we've had this conversation yet or not. Probably told Bavin this. All of you people start blending together over the millennia.
Wow.
That's rude. I am an individual.
So was I at one point.
And now you're a beautiful hat.
I'm a hat.
Oh, you're beautiful.
She is one with the dagger. Now,
What does that mean?
that means she is also one with the armor.
You're not getting any clearer. What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Will it hurt her? Is it safe?
Define hurt and safe.
Take away health points.
What are those?
Will it make her injured in any way?
Not in the sense that it's going to be doing the injuring.
Explain that.
Well, if you're wearing armor, you're going into battle. And you will get injured by going into battle.
Don't.
So, she may get more careless if she wears the armor because she has armor on and therefore gets injured because she has gone into battle.
Has anyone ever
Is that the
told you-
armor's fault?
Will it coerce her into doing those things?
Oh, I don't know.
Has
That
anyone-
thing's older than I am.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a little bit annoying?
All the time. Every day of my life.
I didn't yesterday.
This is until you. Bav and I get in arguments all the time.
See, this is why you should be worn by a woman. We're much nicer.
Will the armor do any harm? Probably not. Is the armor safe? I don't know. Where did it come from? I don't know.
What do you know about Desolus?
It's a moon
What
that got
about
trapped.
the spirit of Desolus?
There shouldn't be a spirit of Desolus unless Desolus is a living thing and every astronomer is wrong.
Could Desolus be a living thing?
I mean, you've already gone down that rabbit hole with the books. There are theories and ancient stories about the potential of Desolus being something that has been trapped between the two moons.
Okie doke.
But as far as anyone has observed, Desolus is just a moon. I will have you know that the eclipse of Desolus is coming up here in the next few days.
Oh, of course it is. When?
Asha, the 15th.
And
Tin.
today's the 11th?
You are currently on the end. You're ending the 10th, so you're still on the 10th. So in about 4.5 days or so, you're not quite sure when, but in about 4.5 days, the eclipse of Desolus is happening.
I know Lala can't hear this, but just for clarification purposes, when you say eclipse of, does that mean something else is eclipsing Desolus, or Desolus is eclipsing something else?
Something else is eclipsing Desolus.
What is the thing?
There are also a bunch of meteorological events that should be happening leading up to that point. Shooting stars, fireballs in the sky, brighter stars.
I will relay all of the info about the eclipse of Desolus to Lala.
That sounds romantic. Ask him what is going to be crossing Desolus' path.
I'll ask.
I'm not sure. It happened in my time. a couple of times.
I mean,
Sometimes it was one of the other moons. Sometimes it was a solar eclipse.
wouldn't it be the same thing every time? That's usually how celestial bodies work.
Not when you have 3 moons that move at different rates.
Contact the Weather Channel.
I haven't been able to track the celestial events, so I don't know what is eclipsing Desolus this time. I do know that there is a meeting that you all are trying to listen in on and maybe stop that is happening in the next few days. I'm guessing that meeting has something to do with the lunar eclipse of Desolus.
Really? What makes you think that?
Criminals like utilizing the power that comes from the eclipses for themselves, especially those criminals that are magically inclined.
What kind of magical powers come from the eclipse?
The flow of magical energy gets stronger in some cases, it goes wonky in some cases, it gets weird. They try to draw pure magical energy from the areas in which that they know that it's going to, or that it has gotten weird in the past, and store it for whatever purposes they may use it.
You said that it happened during your time. Do you know any of those places? I'm sorry, did you hear me?
I was answering Kraka.
Oh, sorry.
This conversation is going through Yenor,
Yes.
but for ease of conversating, it's just happening. What was your question?
This said that this happened during his time. So does he know any of the places where that stuff happened? The weird magic.
During my time, there weren't as many people.
I mean,
Mostly
sure.
primordial individuals. There were more portals open. So this was more of a time of celebration.
Is it not a time of celebration anymore?
There aren't as many portals open now, and all the portals that are open are owned by some government entity or another.
Ah. Yeah, that sounds about
So
right.
criminals try to utilize this time of magical chaos to grasp onto some of the magic for themselves. I'm sure there are some government entities that try to do that as well.
Pat, do you have a moon, a bound warrior spirit?
I'm just a hat.
You know, I know somebody who might be able to trade you some lovely trinkets in exchange for that low self-confidence.
What would I have use in trinkets, and what low self-confidence are you referring to?
You literally are just so like, oh, I'm just a hat, and
I am just a hat. That is practical, not low self-confidence.
I beg to differ.
You know what happens to me if you release me from this hat? I become nothing. And then the hat is just a hat.
Man, Hat needs an antidepressant.
I don't have a mouth.
Irrelevant. There's other ways. Some sunshine therapy. Tell Babin to get some touch some grass.
Oh, he's been doing that plenty. Well, I don't know about that anymore. He's probably chained up in some dungeon, half dead now.
Without the ganj, true torture. I'm done, unless Nor has more questions.
No, I'm good.
The rest of this night goes without a hitch.
Oh, I just
Every-
meant. I did want
What?
to tell you more, because I assumed she could not hear the spirit talking to me. Right?
No, she could not. Only you could hear the spirit talking to you.
Okay. So yeah, she will inform her about what it said about her not being ready after questioning her about arcane things.
So you are informed that whatever spirit is in this armor told Lala that she is not ready. Because she did not know what magical energies were. And deactivated itself. And that's why she was able to take it off.
It wants me to be a magic user. It can wait a couple centuries.
You're gonna wait centuries to learn magic?
I mean, I don't plan to learn magic at all. So until
Didn't say you
death,
had to learn magic.
Just understand it.
well, I don't, and I don't want to.
I thought you wanted the armor so bad. You're willing to fight magic to put it on.
That wasn't me. I mean, not really.
Hey, you could probably be nice to Wakim, and he could explain it to you. If you were nice.
I don't think he would do anything, even if I was nice. Because even when I am nice, he just thinks I'm annoying.
Yeah, but your nice isn't really nice. Like, you could say please.
I say please.
Have you said please to Wakim?
I mean, for what though?
Have you said thank you for sleeping in his bedroom?
He doesn't know I do that. Why do you know that I do that? She narrows her eyes.
I've seen you leave his room, and I'm assuming you're not sleeping with him.
Well, what do you know? Maybe we are. Ew.
I'm really
why did I say
hoping you're not.
Lala starts brushing off her tongue. Why did I say that?
You could say please. He might explain a few things if you say please.
For some reason, as Joaquin's piloting the ship, a shudder just goes through his entire body.
You start sneezing too.
Yep.
Just every time that they've said your name in this conversation, there's just another sneeze.
Random. What is going on?
I'll see what I can do. And she kind of huffs off and going to the galley. Is Kraka awake?
Croco went upstairs. He was cooked and everything, and he went upstairs. In your head, the hat goes, well, why don't you just help her with Wakim?
How would I do so?
Open the dialogue for that conversation between the two of them. Ask him to help her if she says please.
But she wants to be treated like an adult.
Adults help each other all the time. How many times do you think Bavin and the rest of them had to butt heads and then eventually come to a decision together. Because Lady Wren opened a dialogue between them so that they would forgive each other.
Shouldn't they be able to have a conversation by themselves without arguing?
Have you spent a lot of time with Jackson?
No, actually.
He led you guys into a trap and almost killed you.
Yeah.
He does that regularly.
Is it just fun for him?
Yes. Creates arguments.
He just likes conflict.
Yeah. So then
I do not.
Lady Wren needs to step in and mend the bridges.
Is it because I'm a paladin? Is it my job?
And if you were a cleric, I'd just tell you to throw healing spells at it, so.
I have those. I have some.
Not as much as a cleric. Besides, paladins are scarier than clerics.
That's because I have a sword.
Yes.
If I hit them with my shield enough.
Who?
Well, both of them.
They'll probably just knock them out. One of them's small and the other one's squishy, so.
What if I tie them together? I put one on either side of the mast and tie them to the mast.
You're gonna have another mast to deal with.
Another mast? Why?
You feel him looking at you, even though he doesn't have eyes. Joaquim. Rope.
No! No! Why? You're a pervert! I'm gonna smack the hat.
Sorry.
Ynora's,
I know what you think of him in your head.
Ynora's a very pure person.
But he is not.
No, don't put those thoughts in my head. I don't want them. They're unwelcome.
They were already there.
Ugh, gross. I know too much about him, okay?
You do, so they were there. That doesn't mean you like them.
You don't have to take them out.
I just did.
Leave them buried in the box in the back, okay?
That's not what we're supposed to do with thoughts and emotions. They're not supposed to.
It's not emotions. It's impure thoughts that I don't need to know about.
He makes a fishing line noise.
We don't go fishing. There's just a box in my head labeled Joaquim's sex life, and it's bound in irons. Leave it be.
Makes blowtorch noises.
I'll take you off, and then you'll have nobody to talk to. You be nice to me.
The title of my magic item is Hat of Annoyance. What do you expect?
Be nice. Rude. Ynora's gonna start walking up.
As you get upstairs, you see, and Lala, you two would see that the puppy had another fish ball. You catch Poppy mid-bite.
Poppy, don't you dare!
She would do like you catch her as her mouth's already around it, and then she starts licking the deck, and you recognize her licking. You're like, that's what she was doing before.
Oh, you're foul.
Ah.
Yucky.
Ah.
Bad girl.
She walks over to you and starts rubbing against you.
No, Ynora's gonna push her away. Yucky.
Just as she this breath.
Stinky. Bad. Just pushing her away.
Just ruffles her feathers at you.
Go swim.
It's dark out.
That's a really fair point. It's dangerous. Go bed.
And she's looking over the edge of the boat because the first thing you told her was to go swim.
Poppy, go bed. I'm going to tell Mom. I'm going to grab
She
her
starts circling in the deck and then lays down
Okay, good.
where she's been laying down. At this point, Mr. Belfast has gone back downstairs. Is anyone doing anything else this evening before resting and moving on to the next day?
Lala is going to try and make cookies.
What kind of cookies? And are you asking for assistance?
She's going to ask Kraka if he'll help, but not tell anybody that he helped.
You do find Kraka to ask him.
No, I will not help you, but I'm really shaking my head. Yes.
Oh, whoa. However, will I complete my task? Dramatic crying. She goes to the galley. I'll do it myself.
What kind of cookies do you want to make?
I guess just sugar cookies. I don't know that we have. I don't. I don't know the world of D&D.
You have the ingredients for like a sugar cookie or like an oat cookie, or like a sugar cookie with fruit in it, I guess, like raisins or something. No chocolate chips, so you can't make like chocolate chip cookies, or you don't have the same supplies as a bakery shop, so you can't make fancy cookies.
Hang on. Wait here. Runs back up. You know.
Hi.
What is Joaquin's favorite fruit?
I would remember that, right?
You make a history check. If you roll high enough, I'll have Joaquin tell you what his favorite fruit would be.
17.
Joaquin, what's your favorite fruit?
Driscoll strawberries.
Driscoll strawberries.
Particular
That's very
brand
specific.
and all. Yeah.
U.S.
I would relay that.
Brand specific. Thank you.
In this case, you have
Strawberry
some
jam.
strawberries.
Okay. Cool.
You have some fresh strawberries. You're not sure if they're the freshest though. You do have strawberry preserves, which could be the safer route.
We'll use a little of both.
Interesting. Okay. So Crockett is helping you, but you are leading this. I'm going to have you make a survival check.
Dear God. More wisdom things.
There's no cooking.
Oh, hey. Dirty 20. At least you won't get food poisoning.
You can try rolling again if you would like. Crockett's helping you, so you have advantage on the check.
I don't know how to roll it better, but let's see.
I mean, the only higher thing you could roll is a natural 20, but
Exactly.
it's always worth it.
Nope.
No, okay. So dirty 20. Yeah, you're with Crockett's help, you're able to make some cookies. He helps you get the ratios right of ingredients and mixing it together, and he's having you taste it throughout. Croc, is there any particular direction you would give Lala in this baking process? Kraka,
Oh, hello.
is there any particular direction you would give Lala in this baking process?
When you go to roll out the dough, go front to back, not side to side, because then your cookies will be lumpy.
She nods, like that's excessively sagely advice.
You do also have to help her make some kind of like oven apparatus. There is no oven.
Oven apparatus.
There's a stove, and there's a bunch of like pots and pans and like heat boxes, so you're able to like finagle something together to make a box that will heat up like an oven. You can throw cookies in.
So, makeshift oven.
Yep. They cook for, I don't know, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Pull them out. Have, how many cookies did you want to make?
Probably like 2 dozen. She'll
So you throw
save.
the second batch of cookies in?
Yeah, she'll save a dozen for Joaquin and then give the other dozen to everybody else.
Second batch goes in. You wait another 10 minutes and pull it out. Are you mixing the preserves and the fresh berries together on each cookie, or are you alternating those two ingredients?
She put the fresh berries into the actual batter so that when you bite them, there's like little tiny tidbits of strawberry, and then doing like the thumbprint method on top for the jam.
Okay. You have 2 dozen cookies.
Hooray! She's going to hide them down here for now until they're cool and whatnot and give them to him tomorrow. Thank you, Kraka.
For
You know
what?
what I
You
like
did it
about
all
you?
on your own.
Oh, sorry, what?
So for what? You did it all on your own. Wink, wink.
He
You know what I
winks,
like
but
about you?
individually, one with each eye.
Cute. You know what I like about you? You don't ask too many questions.
That's how you get in trouble.
He pats
Just
his
keep your mouth
shell.
shut and do what you're told.
She pats his shell. I'll give you and the rest of the crew yours tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Scurry, scurry.
With that, is there anything else that anyone would like to do this evening? Then before we start the next day, we're going to head on to our break. Thank you all so much for tuning in thus far. We'll be back here momentarily to continue the travels and hopefully get to the mouth of the river.
Yeah, I'm actually
Stay tuned.
Sorry, but I am looking forward to that. Be right back. Come on back now.
Thanks for tuning in. If you're enjoying the show, leave a like and review. It will help lead others our way. If you want to support us further, head over to our Ko-fi page, chaoticallybalanced.com/support, linked in the description below, and see what exclusive content we have for you. Without further ado, let's get back to the adventure.
We are back. We left off at the evening's night's rest, so now everyone can, if you had any expended resources, click that long rest button on your sheet just to refresh yourselves for this, what should be the final day of travel. And indeed, It most likely will be, as you have not run into any really big obstacles. Deedle and Wakeem, since you are both keeping an eye out on the horizon, you can each make a perception check.
I don't know if I can inspiration that. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can inspiration that. Perception.
Deedle, you can make one too from your crow's nest.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
All right, 21.
Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. Wait until Deedle rolls before I reveal what you can see. In the meantime, this morning, the little child goes right back to playing with the animals and eating. Seems to be in her own little world now. Yenor and Lala, as Lala specifically, you said you would ask her periodically if she remembered her name. She does tell you that her name is Iris.
Ooh. Weird. It's the second time that name has come up for me. Nice to meet you, Iris.
She just smiles at you.
I got a 13 plus whatever my perception is. My computer screen just went dirt.
So 13. Let me look at your perception.
I think it's 7 or 8.
8 plus 8. So that would be. You also get a 21. Both of you got blackjack. So you both see the same information. The coastline is coming up. You can see the coast is approaching pretty quick. It was coming up a little bit yesterday. Like towards the end of the day, you were able to actually start making it out, but now it looks like it's within like, I don't know, under 100 miles.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm gonna yell down.
You, however, do not see the mouth of the river in your direct path.
I'm going to yell for somebody to get, what's his face up here? Belfast.
You're gonna have Belfast come up here?
Yeah.
In the interim, Lala, are you going back down to your baked goods?
Yes, he will bring them up when there's less flurry of activity because land has occurred.
Okay. Belfast runs up next to you. Yes! I was summoned. I had to put our prisoner under octopus watch again.
Under octopus watch is crazy.
And that's to you, Wakeem.
Sorry, one more time?
Mr. Belfast comes and says, yes, I was summoned. I had to put our prisoner under octopus watch.
I'm sorry, what?
Octopus watch?
There's an octopus in the lower decks now?
I summoned, I have this ability to bring forth a familiar, and I chose an octopus.
Yes. Fine. Yes. Okay. And he points
It's not
to
a real
the
octopus,
horizon.
it's a spirit octopus.
Yes,
mean-
whatever about your eight-legged friend. Look, and he points out to the horizon. I don't see the mouth of the
Ah.
river.
Do we have a spyglass down here?
He takes out his spyglass.
May I?
Yes.
So he takes it from you and pops it out. Just real expertly pops out and kind of uses his hands and kind of looks out. Ah. Okay. I see the. While we were following the current, it seems that we got thrown slightly off. Not too bad though. To be expected when we're trying to find something that doesn't have a marker. Excuse me. A marker per se. Like a port. A port, you could see all the ships coming in and out. That would be a marker, but this is we're looking for the mouth of a river. It seems we are a little too far south. Which is fine. We're going to have to adjust, and he gives you the amount to adjust by. So if you're here, we're going to have to adjust maybe like 45 degrees to the north.
Joaquin nods and makes the corresponding course adjustment.
As you do so, he hands you back the spyglass and points to the horizon line, and you look out, and you do in fact see the mouth of the largest river opening.
He'll give a little smirk and then yeah. Appreciate the input. Anything else we need to know as we come upon it?
Yeah, don't turbo yourself through the river.
Yeah, I hadn't intended to do that.
Once we hit the river, we're going to have to sail carefully. We're going to be going against the river's current. And as the river goes inland, it narrows. I've sailed various ships in and out of there myself, though, so it's not a huge deal.
Noted. I can handle the ship.
We are heading into swamp as well, so it's going to be a little musty. There's going to be more creatures around us. We're going to have to keep an eye out.
Deedle and I are good at that. We'll be all right.
I'm more worried about the nighttime.
Well, you'll have to pull your weight then, I guess.
I will be watching the prisoner.
Well, we can switch watches on that. We're going to need your eyes up here as well.
That's fine, as long as someone keeps an eye on him. The octopus can't be there all the time.
There's enough of us. Someone will keep an eye on what's left of whatever it is that you left of that creature.
Listen, he's just missing hands and feet.
And dignity.
No, I'm pretty sure he still has that.
If you say so.
He's just going to kind of walk back down and go back.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep the ship heading that way. Lala, you see Mr. Belfast comes back downstairs. Through the galley door, you see him just kind of sit back at his post.
So, how long till we make landfall?
I can't consider it landfall. We're still going to be sailing on a river, but we should get up there By this afternoon.
Not swarmed with enemies as you anticipated?
Not currently. I'm more concerned about what happens when we get off the ocean and into the swamp.
You can't see them from here?
You can't see anything through the thick brush of the swamp.
Interesting. Cookie?
I don't know. Did you eat cookies?
She offers him a cookie.
How did you
He's got-
make cookies? There's no oven.
I figured it out. I'm very resourceful. I'm an urchin.
Yeah, he takes the cookie, takes a bite. This is a really good cookie. Is
Thank you.
that strawberry?
Please let me know if you have any ill effects.
Why did you poison him?
Not on purpose.
I should be okay. I have a tough stomach.
Good to hear. And thank you for the compliment. She has 2 plates and she will march upstairs.
Okay. You march upstairs. You see that the child is playing with the animals. Needle's up in the crow's nest. Dionor's just kind of chilling up here. Joaquim's sailing the boat.
She will hand the plate to Yenor and tell her, I made these for all of you. If you wouldn't mind passing them out, I apparently have to go be a quote-unquote grown-up.
The responsibilities of adulthood. She'll take the plate and start walking around.
Look, I've been a grown-up for a lot longer than most people, and sucking up to your boss is one thing that I haven't had to do yet.
I've been a grown-up since before you were even thought of.
You don't suck up to him.
Not my job.
Well, apparently, it's a part of being a grown-up. Anyway, thank you for sharing this batch. She does an exaggerated curtsy bow.
You know, I was gonna do an over-exaggerated wink. You're so welcome. And then she's gonna walk away with the cookie.
Can I have a cookie? The little girl comes running up to you, Iris.
I'll just hand her one.
Thank you. Can I have another cookie? She still has the cookie. Can I have another cookie?
You probably shouldn't.
She just gives you the eyes. Just looking up, giving you the eyes. Sadly munching on her cookie.
I'm gonna look down at her. Full mom face. I am 130 years old. That doesn't work on me. I'm gonna walk away, but as I walk away, I'm just gonna sneak a cookie back to her.
She takes it. She just. Deedle, as you're sitting in the crow's nest, you hear something about cookies.
What was that about turkeys?
Miss Lala made some. Would you like one?
I thought you said turkeys.
I unfortunately don't have any of those.
A cookie. Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna hand one up to her.
I mean, someone's either throwing the cookie or someone's climbing down or someone's climbing up.
I'll climb down.
Okay.
I'm climbing down for a cookie.
So just
The little
multiple athletics checks as they try to throw a cookie in a straight upward.
Not only that, we got too many seagulls, man. They'll grab my cookie.
True.
Cookie. A cookie.
the little child, Iris, looks at you as you're climbing down. Wow! You're so strong. She's looking at you, Deedle.
Thank you.
These are really good cookies. You're gonna like it. All right, Lala. Are you marching your way up to the helm?
Yeah, she kind of feels herself and takes a deep breath and makes a cringy, begrudging, mad look face and then wipes it off. I have to look pleasant.
Joaquin, you see a very pleasant, positive-looking Lala walking up the stairs nicely, holding a tray of strawberry jam cookies.
Is she smiling?
Yes.
What in the Wednesday Addams is going on here?
That was my exact thought as well.
Joaquin is visibly unnerved by this.
You do see Yenor and the little girl and Deedle also eating these cookies, like on the lower deck in front of you. So
Yeah, no, I'm purely just addressing the fact that she's approaching me with cookies, smiling. It's
yes,
So yeah, he's not saying anything. He's just watching her as she approaches.
I made these for you. She holds them out.
Are they poisoned?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
What in the seven hells would possess you to make? He picks one up.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking at exactly?
They're strawberry bits in a sugar cookie base and jam on top.
Joaquin narrows his eyes as he sniffs a cookie.
smells exactly as she described.
You really made cookies.
I did. It's pretty good for a first time if I pat myself on the back.
His expression softens. And then he'll look at the cookie. Well, if it is poisoned, I've had an interesting life up until this point, I guess. And he'll take a bite.
It's a really good cookie. Like, it's got that
Right.
sugar cookie snap, but it's still got like some body to it where it doesn't just break and crumble.
So then he kind of does like the Scooby snack swoon. So he's like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
The fresh strawberry gives it like a nice little sweet pop of sweet bitterness in it, and then the jam kind of mellows everything together.
And then you see, like, he completely unconsciously, he will minor illusion, like, just like sparkles around his face as he's just like purely loving these cookies.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
he takes two more.
No, these are all for you. She hands him the whole plate.
He immediately snatches the plate like she's going to snatch his back away from him.
I made more for
If
everybody else.
There's about After you took the second 2 cookies from the plate, there were probably about 9 other cookies left on that plate. They're like,
He shoved.
these aren't small cookies. They're like the good bakery shop sized cookies.
Yeah, but he's a glutton, so he will shove the 2 cookies that he took from her in his mouth while also cradling the plate.
They're really good.
Oh,
I
he knows.
assume that means thank you.
Yeah, he smiles as much as he can without having cookies crumble out of his mouth, but then he will minor illusion above himself in just like the most sappy looking visual possible. Thank you.
Nor said I should be nicer, so I'm gonna be nicer. And she smiles extra big again, looks kind of weird and unnatural.
So that unnerves him slightly, but again he'll gulp down the cookies and say, "Wait, does that mean more cookies?"
She shrugs. It was mildly enjoyable.
You know you're gonna have to make some of these for Mama Sue, though.
Anything for Mama Sue.
Anything for Mama Sue, except not these cookies, and then he'll eat another cookie. Have you even tried one of these cookies?
I tasted them when they were being made.
Take a
And I
cookie. And he'll offer her a cookie. Just one.
She'll take it. Thanks.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Cookies.
It
You-
tastes Lala, it tastes like the cookies you used to quote unquote borrow from bakery shops when you were on the streets.
Damn. Maybe I should be a baker. A moment of an entire change of trajectory and career and future for Lala.
From rapscallion to baker.
That's normally the turn that occurs after a lot of adventuring. She will take it, and she's just gonna go settle down somewhere for a little bit and imagine what it would be like to have like a peaceful life doing some nonsense like being a baker.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do in this moment, on this day, before you guys hit the mouth of the river?
As Joaquin finished his plate of cookies, he realizes that Lala finally got her revenge on him and say, "Oh, she's just gonna make me fat. That little." But it's okay.
Wow.
What do you expect? He's vain.
I have seen many an extremely attractive fat person in my life, including every day in the mirror. Hair flip.
Well, yes, but Joaquin has never imagined himself as anything but what he is. So he can't think that far ahead. Cannot see that
Okay.
the possibilities.
Lala is struggling to imagine a peaceful life as a baker and instead switches to the image of punching a river in the mouth.
With glowing red gauntlets?
Maybe.
Is anyone doing or have anything they would like to discuss before we get to the mouth of the river?
Real quick, when Lala came up, she was all decked out in this armor, right?
No. She
No,
was
she
able to
was-
take it off. She was not decked out in this armor.
Okay, then yeah, Joaquin would not be the wiser. Never mind.
Lala, did you keep the cloak on, or did you put it back with the armor?
No, she just put everything back in together.
All right. So
Better
yes,
safe than sorry.
she looked normal. She didn't have anything extra or additional on her person.
Understood. Then yeah, I'm cookie happy and focused on going to the mouth of the river.
And because that crate is on the very lowest deck of your ship, it is outside of your detect magic range.
I am
I noticed
manipulating
that too.
without meaning to. Oops.
Hey, it just works out like that, I guess.
Gonna make you a card that says sorry for manipulating you.
I don't know any of this yet, so.
No. But yeah, it was, otherwise I would have told you that you sensed something weird, but it is literally just outside of your range.
All to the good.
Yeah, then you guys are gonna make it to the mouth of the river.
Woo! That's exciting.
Now, this is going to be all on you, Wakeem. With the coast that is not slated as a dock of any sort, there are challenges.
Okay. Can I utilize the crew to help me navigate these challenges to a degree?
Of course.
That's what
Okay.
we're here for.
But your ship doesn't have the traditional, like, all the sail ties because it is magically powered for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be some things that the crew can do and some things that you might have to get a little creative with how they're helping you.
Gotcha.
But you are coming up to the mouth of the river. You are moving very fast because your previous travel pace was using turbo as you could and letting it recharge as it needed.
Yes, but I did specify when I was speaking to Tyron that we would not be turboing into the mouth of the river. So I would have
Yep.
stopped using it at some point and just kind of relied on essentially normal power, if not just kind of coasting power.
Okay. So you, it's about this point then that you would deactivate the turbo.
Okay.
And you are going normal speed. You are facing some pushback because your normal speed is not quite normal since you're approaching an outgoing current,
Okay.
right? So you're going against the current and it's pretty strong right at this mouth. There also are shallow areas around that if you take the wrong turn, you could hit a sandbar or something.
Yep.
There are some jagged rocks. You know, it's a little too far south. It's a little too cold in this area for like coral reefs, but there's
Okay.
definitely dangers.
I would like to have again. We have Deedle in the crow's nest. I'd like to have
Yes.
Kraka on one side, looking over to see, just kind of let me know if I need to veer away from any shallows. So we'll have him, I guess, maybe right here, and then
Okay.
I guess Lala, if you wouldn't mind, kind of being on the other side of him, maybe like. And just give me a heads up if you start veering too far to that side so I can make adjustments.
Aye, aye.
Are there any other positional commands you want to give out before you start making checks?
I have a question to Yenor. Would she be able to ride her hippogriff?
Poppy?
Yes, Poppy. Thank you. Maybe about 60 feet ahead of the ship just to keep an eye out.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yenor, you have to pull Poppy away from the playing child.
Yep.
And then you fly out ahead of the ship. All right. You have your crew set. This first part is going to be navigating around.
Can I do one more thing?
Yes.
Who is Tyron downstairs with the man who with the prisoner and
Yes.
And his familiar, yes?
Yes.
Can he come up here and have his familiar just continue to guard?
Hey, did you need? He peeks his head. Did you need something?
Well, again, you're most familiar with this area. I'd like your input as we move through it. I've got the rest of the crew in key positions to help us navigate as best as we can, but again, you know this area, so
I'll go up on the mast or on the. What's the stern? I don't know. What's the front of the ship?
yeah.
The bow.
It's the bow.
Bow. Got it backwards. All right.
Thank you.
So, first step, navigate around the sandbars.
Okay.
Oh, why did he move? Oh, that's the. Oh, did I move the wrong person? I did. No, let's have the puppy help you navigate. That's even funnier.
Oh my.
I'm going to have you, Wakeem, make a. I don't know. Let's do a. For this general one, it's going to be a perception check. With advantage. Because you have your crew helping you.
I'll just roll one more.
Yep.
Oh, that's much better. You know what? Since I want to make sure we're navigating this right, I'm going to bust a hero point.
Okay. Go ahead. You are allowed to do that.
Thank you. There you are. Ooh, that's 29. Thank you.
Yeah, so between the help with Lala and Kraka keeping an eye over the sides of the ship, you're able to avoid the sandbars because they kind of look lighter as you're coming up to them. So it's not all that difficult, especially for individuals that are used to being on the sea. It would be different if you were all novices, but you are not. So you get around the early sandbars. You're coming up to areas where there are actually like rocks jutting out of the water. But with a 29, I'd say you'd be able to easily navigate around those as well, similar to the sandbars. If you had kept the 14 or only had that at a 19, I'd have you roll another check, but not going to have you do that since you rolled pretty high. I'm going to now have you make a. This could be a little tougher, mostly because you don't have proficiency in it, a survival check.
I thought one of those was coming up. That makes sense. All right.
Yes. Also with advantage, because you have Deedle in the crow's nest, helping navigate up high, and Tyrone helping navigate from the front.
Gotcha. All right.
Because you have a lot of help, most of these checks are going to be at advantage.
And
That's a
that's
natural 20. So everyone gets an inspiration back. It gets a little bumpy. I can't say rocky because you avoided the rocks. It gets a little bumpy, like a force is pushing against the ship as you get closer to the mouth of the river.
Am I sensing anything with my detect magic?
No, it's more so your experience in sailing that is sensing something. It's just the force of the river emptying out into the ocean.
Okay.
You're going against the current, and combined with your perception check, you see like there's these little mini whirlpools that kind of form temporarily and then dissipate. And your ship is breaking some of them because they're like small. Like fish could get trapped in them, and smaller boats might get trapped in them, but something this size wouldn't get trapped in them.
Okay.
So you just kind of break them up, dissipate them. Your wake breaks them up. You take a peek behind you. Some of your wake is combining with the rushing water, making these little whirlpools behind you.
As I look behind us, there's nothing following us, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Nothing is following you. I assume when I have you make a perception check for like looking for things around you, you're doing a 360. So you're looking behind you as well.
Cool.
That's just I would say if something was following you, if you were from a perception check earlier. Unless of course you didn't roll high, but you have on almost every perception check rolled pretty high. So now you're coming up to the actual mouth of the river. You got through like the rapids part. Now you're coming to where the land is narrowing, right?
Okay.
So first, I'm going to have you make a history check with advantage. I will allow you to add your proficiency bonus to it because this is specifically for ship navigation.
Okay.
So history check with advantage and then add 4.
Okay.
17.
I'm gonna bump that. I'll bust the hero point.
Okay.
Nothing. 18.
18. You haven't done a lot of river navigation. You're mostly sailing on the open ocean. However, at least when you were still learning, your father did take you out to do some river navigation just so you had it in your tool belt. Kind of like how most people have to learn parallel parking, even though a lot of people don't use parallel parking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel fairly confident you know how to attack getting the land and how to position the ship. I'm going to have you make a nature check, again adding your proficiency bonus because of the situation. So it's basically the same thing with advantage, so your nature check and then with advantage plus 4. This will be for actually moving the ship into position.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so plus
18 again.
Yeah, we're moving the ship, so I want to use another hero.
Okay.
Alright, 21.
It takes you a moment to kind of compose yourself, get in the zone, and then you don't activate turbo fully, but you activate it enough to counteract the force of the current pushing against you.
Yep, so I use it to offset that. Okay.
Right, so you're going at your normal speed against the current. It feels like for reference, what like airplane turbulence would feel like for a second, like the ship's rocking and vibrating. Lala, the puppy, is very scared, and the child starts looking concerned. But Lala, Kraka, both of you don't see anything near the ship. Deedle, you don't see anything coming towards you. You don't see the ship heading towards anything. And Mr. Belfast hasn't told you anything as far as a warning to change course or anything. As you hit the precipice of the mouth of the river, Poppy and Yenor come back and land on deck as you have successfully navigated through. Yenor, while you were out in front of the ship, you had not seen anything in the way of the ship. You hadn't seen any creatures. It didn't look like there were any ambushes waiting, like along the brush line that's right there. You determined that this would be a fairly safe river entrance.
Okie doke.
Joaquin, you have navigated the ship successfully into the river.
Joaquin minor illusion from audience applause for himself. And he basks
With the
in
help of your crew,
it. Yes.
you were able to get through some difficult obstacles. You rolled pretty decently, so that adjusted the difficulty as we went on.
He then
Specifically, that 29 that you have rolled initially adjusted the difficulty of the rest of the checks greatly.
Gotcha. He will then aim the minor illusion applause at the rest of the crew as well.
Now, because this is a slightly larger ship, you do have that just nagging concern at the back of your mind that the bank of the river is just going to eat up your ship.
There's not much I can do about that, though, is there?
No, you can't do much about the concern itself. You know logistically that that's not going to happen because you are actively fitting the ship in the river.
Okay.
And you can see, like, on both sides of the ship, you can see water between you and the riverbank. And it's not like, a piddle of water. You could see a decent amount of water between you and the riverbank.
Gotcha.
It's like a navigable river, like the Amazon or the Nile River.
Okay.
Maybe not quite that large, but similar.
Manageable.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're in the river.
Nice.
You are also surrounded by swamp.
Ew.
So as you enter the river, and everyone, you would notice this, as you enter the river, it gets warmer. It's not quite as cold, but it gets mucky. Like there's that thickness in the air and swamp smell.
Yeah, we don't have the swamp smell in New York, but it's definitely the mugginess.
Yeah, the muckiness combined with like that, it's not quite like sewer or trash smell, but that like mucky nature. That mucky nature smell, the feeling.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. But we
Go ahead.
Oh no, just that we're in a swamp.
Tyrone yells back, "All right. You think you can maintain this safely? The speed?"
You got us here, right? We can do the rest.
All right. We just gotta follow this out until we get to the end of it, where it dumps us out. There'll be a place for you to tie your ship up. It's not quite a dock, but it'll suffice. We should be here. We should follow this river for about a day and a half, as long as we don't hit any obstacles.
Yeah.
Actually, let me double check that before I give you incorrect information.
Is this the only way to your storehouse?
Yeah, a day and a half. So it will take about a day and a half to cover this, give or take. If the river kind of slows down, it might take you a little less than that. So yeah, a day and a half. You asked him if this was the only way to a storehouse. This is the only water route to the storehouse.
So when the other guys are coming here to meet, they're gonna have to sail past our ship and see it, yes?
Unless they can teleport. Or fly.
But if they do sail, they would see our ship and know something's up. If there was a way that we can hide our ship, but our ship's pretty
There's
big.
plenty of alcoves up where we get to.
Gotcha. Okay.
We can hide it off in one of the alcoves, probably, as long as we arrange the brush around it in a way that would camouflage it. They won't take notice of it.
Just trying to keep our element of surprise at maximum.
Kraka, you recognize some features of this river.
Really?
Yes.
Like I've been down it a few times?
Like you've been down it many times.
But I've only seen it through portholes.
Yes. Like as you're sailing, even you're just entered this river, but as you're that feeling of familiarity that's just deep within the back of your mind is just tugging there. Like you recognize it, but you can't quite put your claw on it right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug it off like it's just coincidence. Like it just looks familiar. But if it gets if that tug gets a little stronger, then I'm probably gonna say so.
Right now, it's just that little tug of familiarity. It's easy to brush off currently. Guys now have the rest of today and another day's worth of river travel. Is there anything in particular that you would like to do or accomplish during this time?
I have a question.
Yes.
Based on my confidence of our current bearings and my confidence in Crockett's pilot, would I be able to kind of let him try and take the helm?
Let Kraka take the helm.
While under my supervision.
Yeah.
I would ask him if he wants to then.
I'd say for the rest of this day's travel, yes.
Yeah.
As you get into the next day's travel, the river's gonna kind of narrow. So you may be less comfortable because you don't even have that much experience as rivers narrow?
Of course, but like, if we're essentially out of the more treacherous part and into kind of, I guess, what would be considered easier going part, then yeah, I would think that if we've already kind of started, showing them how to pilot, might as well
Yeah.
continue in something else.
Yeah. So yeah, you could call him up. He's still on the main deck.
Yeah, I'd ask him, do you want to give this a go?
Are you sure? I mean, the open water is one thing, but if I happen to turn it the wrong way, I could put a nice little hole in the bottom.
Oh, you got to have some confidence, and I'll be here.
But right there.
If you don't want to, it's okay.
We'll do it together.
We'll do it together. Come on up.
I leave the port side. Port side.
Sure. All right. Joaquin gives the helm to Kraka.
But again, I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
I'm standing near him, so God forbid something happens, or again, I'm here to quickly course correct or assist as needed.
Kraka, go ahead and just make your water vehicles check that you have in your list.
See.
Can he get advantage since I'm there?
Sure.
Okay, let me roll the other view. All right, so that's an 11 and an 18. So an 18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah, you might not have experience navigating rivers from this part of the ship, but you feel very comfortable behind the wheel. Like, it's not scary. You got that excitement there, but you have that more so that that comfortable feeling, that confidence of you might actually know what you're doing.
Like the same confidence before, like where I was the ship, like the ship is my shell type deal.
Yeah. Because that was just a day or so ago that you were up there up there steering it with him.
Right. So it's not like I forgot how to do it. It's just
no.
Like I said, that was open waters. This is not so open water.
Right. But you still feel pretty comfortable.
Right. It's not my first time in water, I'm a turtle and all.
Is anybody doing anything else as you all notice that Kraka has taken the helm again with Joaquin standing right there? If nothing else, we'll move on to the evening. Let's see. This evening, since you are going through the swamp, I will actually do all of the evening shifts. So, because we changed areas, who wants to take first watch?
think Mr. Belfast needs to pull his weight a bit.
You want
I'll
Mr.
do it.
Belfast?
I mean, unless Lalo wants to do it. Otherwise, I say, Chiron, get to it.
I'll take
Take
second
second.
watch.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I'll take second watch after her.
My dice are being weird. Would you mind?
I can.
Thanks.
You are gonna do a perception check
Yes.
for your watch. That is a 15.
You can add a hero point.
Okay. Let me find a hero point, and we're gonna add a d6 to that. That is a 3, so that makes it an 18.
Works for me.
The open ocean, it's easier to see things far away. This is not 3 of your side. 3 of your sides are surrounded by swampland, and behind you, there's really nothing there. And as you sail further up, the brush kind of closes in around the further outreaches of your vision, just because the river's not perfectly straight. So all the little curves and everything affect how far out you can see. You feel just the feeling of being watched by the wildlife that's around. It's not like the creepy feeling of being watched. It's just that you know there are eyes on you.
It's animals, right? Reflective aminal eyes.
Well, you don't have a light that can shine out into the brush line, so they're not even reflecting off anything.
So, are they glowing?
No, you just have that sixth sense feeling of being watched,
Hmm.
which is almost worse. You hear the occasional screech.
Definitely still sounds like animals. Unless there's a very clear human thing, she will wait.
Nope. Just random screeches and noises, the sounds of insects. You hear the occasional growl and rustling, and sounds like something's in a fight type noises.
Ugh, I hate nature.
Your watch ends. Mr. Belfast's gonna come up and do his second watch. So he gets a perception check, which is crazy. He doesn't have the need to wake anyone up during his watch. It's much of the same that you experienced, Lala. He does a pretty good job at, if anything does come out and try to show itself, he kind of just intimidates it away. And then, as always, because your paladin does not require 8 hours of sleep, she takes the last 2 watches.
Technically, she doesn't need to sleep at all. It is meditation.
For your watches after your meditation, make a perception check.
That's really bad. I'm gonna inspiration it.
Technically, a 10 is average.
17.
17? For the first part of your watch, it's still pretty dark out. But you too get the feeling of just being watched. But for you, it's normal because sometimes you get that feeling when you're sleeping at home. There's a bird in your house. And sometimes she wakes up and just stares at you in the middle of the night and then goes back to sleep. At first it was creepy, but then you got used to it and just started like you'd wake up, you'd be like, "Yep, she's doing it again." You do like the little eye peek, the single eye, so that she doesn't see your eye open, but you can see her just to make sure it's not like an intruder. You're like, yeah, and then you just pretend to be asleep, and then you hear her pitter patter back and go back to sleep.
Yeah, that tracks.
So you know it's the animals that are watching you, but you still hear the occasional screeching and squawking and every little sound that happens. Essen's head's just fucking almost 360. You think his head's gonna screw off because he's like turning his head all the way around, just looking around. He's looking this way. His third eye's looking this way, 2 different directions, like just constantly darting around, looking at everything.
Would I think that that means there's predators around? Or would that just be like...
You watch Thesson grow 400 times his size and try to eat somebody whole.
Yeah, but he's got his third eye open, and that's usually not a great sign.
No, sometimes he just sits there with his third eye open.
Okay.
Like when he's sitting on your shoulder, half the time he's just got his third eye open. When it's glowing, that's a problem.
Okie doke. So he's just being watchful.
The first part of your watch goes without incident. The second part of your watch, the sun starts breaking over the horizon. You can see it kind of like the light up in the sky, not quite breaking through the brush line yet because you're not in the open ocean anymore. So you don't get the horizon sunlight. You have to wait for it to break the tree line. Then you look around and you see some bushes rustling and some other bushes rustling. In the distance, just in the middle of the swamp somewhere, you swear you see just these really tall, elongated heads. Just one, then another one, then another one, and then another one. Just walking around. And then they kind of just go below the tree line.
Really tall, elongated heads.
Yes.
Like a giraffe?
Taller, scalier, larger.
But like that rough shape?
Kind of.
Is it like a long head or is it a long neck and
long
then a head?
neck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Long neck and then a head. What is the head shape?
Make a history check.
Oh god. And are they like straight ahead of us?
No, they were off in the distance to the side, like in the swamp.
Oh, that didn't help. 13.
You're not 100% sure, but scraping the recesses of your memory from when you were in school and forced to take some of those monster identification classes, you think that it could match the description of a Hydra.
No!
There have been rumors of these Hydra-like monsters in various parts of rural wilderness throughout the continents. The swamp is one of those places. There's another one in the Arctic glaciers of Arlegia.
How many heads did I see?
4.
4 heads. And so if we're going this way, it was which side?
The ship's right.
Okay. So down here.
Yeah. It didn't look at you. You just saw them pop up and then they went back down below the tree line.
Okay. That's fun.
And then the sun breaks up over the tree line. And the morning of the 12th begins. And with the morning of the 12th, we are going to call that an episode. So we will finish next time the rest of the river travel and whatever else is to come when everyone reaches their destination. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you have a great evening. Stay safe, stay cool, and have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Hydrate, don't dehydrate.
Indeed.
was that?
Have a good night.
Hydrate for what?
Hydrate, don't dehydrate.
Dehydrate.
Don't die.
Yes. Don't dehydrate.
Another adventure completed. If you had a good time, remember to leave a like and review. You can head over to links.chaoticallybalanced.com, linked in the description below, and see what else we have going on. You will also find our live stream links and info here, where we are live most Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern. Check out our coffee page at chaoticallybalanced.com/support, also linked below, to get access to exclusive content and help support us further. That's all we have for now. We'll see you next time.